Manchester United won, Fulham nil. The curtain raiser is over, and Manchester United came out with the 3 points. This is the James. Did you really enjoy the game? Are you impressed with the performance?
Well, there were a bit of, how would I put it? We were struggling to get the balance at some point, and like Missy Mount was kind of shaky. I don't really know what he was really doing in the match today. And I think what caused it was what we discussed the last time concerning what we're talking about, the change of formation. You see that we're playing against a team that were willing to sit back and hit us on counter. You saw how like the 4-2-2 didn't work. They had to bring the top nine in and open the flank. So that's the flexibility I'm expecting. So we should be able to expect challenges like this, but how we get out of it. But I think we did pretty well today. It was we have scored better goals.
It took Manchester United 20 minutes to get into the game. Yeah. Did you notice that? First 20 minutes, they were all shaky. Why?
Yeah, they were all shaky.
Why is Manchester United shaky against Fulham?
It's still the same thing we're saying. It's not always about, sometimes it's just a tactical play that causes that. For example, now you want to play in the middle, but then again, when you hold ball in the middle, it's not like your opponents are there to, like, how would I put it? You know how City plays, yeah? They play high up. So when you take over the midfield for them, they're in trouble. But these guys are sitting back with 4 fullbacks, with 4 defenders. Do you get? So even if you cannot hit them on counter the way we do. So I think we were having difficulty understanding the situation we're in. So that was what caused us to be shaky in the start.
Or was it because Bruno was missing in the midfield? That was why Manchester United were finding it difficult to play. Because I noticed that in the second half, when they brought in Zexi and moved Bruno to the middle, a lot of things changed.
Or more like the formation changed entirely, because when Zexi came in, he was playing up front, giving what's his name? Rashford and I'm privileged to be able to move Abi and Garnacho to move wide. So normally, I think your formation can affect a player's performance. So Bruno was, even throughout the match, even towards the ending, even the goal we scored, he created the chance from deep. So I think the formation affected him a lot. And Mount was supposed to be the one in that middle. That was the reason why he was not so. Bruno couldn't play.
Let's talk about the debutants, likes of Mazraoui, Zexi. Yeah, Zexi scored the goal, but let's talk about Mazraoui first.
Okay, Mazraoui was.
Okay. No, go on.
Mazraoui is that player that we think he is, because he showed it today. He was good defensively. He was very comfortable on the ball. So
he was playing like somebody that has been in Manchester United for over 2 years.
Exactly. Do you get? So now, Man fans are beginning to understand why it's okay for us to allow certain players to go and welcome players that we think are actually better off, because we're so used to our wing backs being shaky and not being confident on the ball. And he just came in. That's his first game. And see how comfortable he was on the ball. Yeah, I was impressed.
Let's talk about the goal scorer, Zexi.
Yeah, Zexi, before he came here, I've been trying to watch his role. He always says he's a 9.5. So today,
did you see how deep he dropped to collect that ball from Bruno?
Yeah, he came so deep that
to collect the ball from
he was the one that started the attack.
Yeah,
collected the ball from Bruno, made the passes, and was already in front to get the goal. Imagine when Manchester United had to rely on Martial and other players up front. They don't come back and do these things. He came back, collected the ball, started the attack, still went in to get a touch. That is what a striker does. Well, that's what a forward does. No, that was impressive.
So what about the general gameplay? Do you going forward, what do you think Manchester United need to improve? Because from what I watched, I noticed that the midfield they need to do something about the midfield. It was still open. Yeah, compared to the first game last season against Wolves, where it was just a free pass for Wolves. This time around, they were compact. I remember we discussed the last time, and I was telling you that Manchester United need to be compact. They need to learn to be compact. Yeah, the first half, they were compact. That's after the 21st minute, they were compact. But in the second half, Casemiro got tired, and the midfield opened.
It still explains what we've been saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, going forward, I think the midfield, they need to do something about the midfield.
Yeah, we've always known that midfield has been our problem. I'm not surprised by anything I'm saying. I've always mentioned it. And I think everybody can see why we need an Ugarte in the midfield now. It's not always about, it's the energy that he carries, his ball retention ability, the ability to create space. Because imagine a player who could do just distance for us in the midfield, how we would have been strong in the midfield. But Cassie is trying because he's a legendary player. He has that status already. He has played football on the highest level. But what Manchester United need right now, we just need that Ugarte. We're going to have a good season. Get us Ugarte and we'll have a better season.
This is the second time.
I noticed
this is the second time you are saying that on this show, and I hope I hope it comes to pass.
Let it just get us Ugarte. I can assure you guys that we're going to win the Premier League. It's an assurance from me. You guys should worry.
No, let's take it game by game. Let's take it game by game. They need to improve. Okay. They need to play better in the next game.
Yeah, they need to play better.
What are the positives?
Well, the positives were we defensively, it was difficult for Fulham to totally crack us down, you know. Though it's Fulham, we can't underestimate them. They were quite good also. They were hitting us on counter at a certain time. Mazraoui had to make some saves to get. But if you notice, what's his name? Onana is no more under pressure like last season anymore. Because last season, every player just had the free pass of trying shots in front of the post. And then when the ball entered, we were like, oh, Onana is this, Onana is that. But those players are not supposed to even get those chances to take shots like that. It's supposed to be, okay, there are times where the defense might not be able to stop certain ball, yeah, and then these players are taking these shots. Understandable. But there are also situations whereby it is just the inability of the defense and the midfield to control play or to stop these shooters. So we're a bit solid defensively because it was not easy for them to come at us. And then our build-up, I noticed Bruno had to drop so deep. I don't know why, or if that's going to be our new tactical decision, but it actually helped at some point. At least towards the end of the game. I feel like we're a lot solid, and we would have scored even another goal. If not for Garnacho.
Garnacho miss.
How did he even miss that? I don't even know how he missed that goal, but
I don't know how he missed that.
He needs to do better. He needs to do better.
Congratulations, you've gotten 3 points. Winning is all that matters. So congratulations. On to the next game. But Ten Hag needs to improve on a lot of things. So thank you very much for joining me, James. I'll see you next time.
All right. Take care.
Bye.